Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and as usual I've got yet another collection video that I wanted to show. And if you've been following the rest of this series, quote unquote, then the group that I'm about to talk about is probably quite surprising, and it's very different from any other group that I've talked about because I usually talk about older girl groups, like from second generation and stuff like that. So this might be a bit of a surprise to anyone who's been following along, but they are a group that I really, really like and are one of my favorite newer groups. Definitely in my top 10 at the moment. And that group that I want to talk about is UP10TION. So, UP10TION's like a sort of a newer group. They debuted in 2015. They are under Top Media, the company with Teen Top and 100%, both of which I also enjoy, but I like UP10TION the most out of their groups, and this is their first mini album. I believe it's called Top Secret. I can never remember. Anyway, it has the debut song that they had, So Dangerous, which I really like that song a lot. It's a really tall album. I believe it's the second tallest album I have, and it's in like this slip cover. I really hated these teaser pictures. These teaser pictures are so bad. Like, I'm so glad we got past this because I don't know what they were thinking with hats and little shorts. They look like children, but yeah. I really love UP10TION a lot, and So Dangerous was a fantastic debut song. I'm surprised that they're not more popular because they seem like a group that would be really popular. I mean, they're not doing too bad. They do well in Japan and they have like a lot of physical sales, but I don't know. I never see international fans talking quite that much about them. And then I've got their second mini album, Bravo. This has the song Catch Me. Catch Me is not my favorite song, but I love this photo book. This is a really good photo book. I like the concept. Yeah. They're all so cute during this era. My favorite's Sunnyul. Sunnyul did really well on King of Mass Singer. He had that whole thing where they all thought he was a girl because of his really high voice. He sang So Chinese Tears, and through that he got to sing it on a music show with So Chani as well, which was really cool. I suggest you look at that performance if you haven't, because if you're not familiar with UP10TION at all and you haven't heard his voice, it is insane. It's super high. And then we've got the third mini album, Spotlight. This was like the first thing that cued me, that hinted me that I should check out this group because I love the song Attention. The choreo is great. It's just got a great feel for it. So I've got this gold version and the silver version. Yeah. Attention is really consistent with their packaging style. It's not identical, but they're all like really high quality pages and really tall photo books. Like, this is taller than your average photo book, so if you organize by height like I do, all your UP10TION albums will generally be together, which I love. And the pages are always so high quality. They're like really thick. I can't explain the feel of the pages, but yeah, it's really good. And then I have the album that really got me into them. This is Summer Go. This is the Thank You limited edition. I bought this on Amazon for $7. I had heard of UP10TION and I liked Attention, and then I saw this on sale for $7 on Amazon. I thought, what the heck? I bought it, and then it's just gotten me so invested in them. Like, I don't even really care for the song Tonight that much. Oh yeah, it comes with some stickers. That's cute. Yeah, the song Tonight isn't really like my favorite from them, but like it just the fact that I had this album, I was more like invested in them already. So I looked at more and more variety, all the rest of their songs, and I was like, wow, these guys are really talented. They have some great music. They're super funny. Why don't I follow them? So, yeah, I suggest if you haven't done it, if you see a cheap album online and you're like, I don't really know the group that well, maybe pick it up. It could be like this. It could be your version of this that I had, where I was like, they were not even really on my radar that much, but since I own the album, I was like, I should follow this group, and I'm so glad I did because they're one of my favorite, absolute favorite groups now. And then we've got the fifth mini album. Oh, I'm missing the regular version of Summer Go. I'm thinking of picking it up really quick. But this is the fifth mini album, Burst. This one had the song White Night, track 2. Out of the tracks on this, my favorite is track 6, Just Like That. That is such a good like slow jam. It's one of my favorite UP10TION songs, like in general. It's so good. I don't know what it is. Like, new groups haven't been getting my attention as much as like second gen groups have. Like, there's probably like just 4 or 5, maybe 6 or 7 newer groups that I'm really invested in, but UP10TION is definitely at the top of the list. I don't know what it is because there are other new groups that are kind of like UP10TION, but like I liked 17 as well. 17 was pretty good. Newer boy groups have really been impressing me with their songs. Like, even if I don't like the group, newer boy groups have been killing it recently. I like 101's Boomerang. What else? NCT has good songs. Even if I'm not invested in the group in particular, they always have good music that I like. I don't know what it is. I like old girl groups and newer boy groups. I don't know. Maybe I'm just shifting, or maybe it's something that's happening. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if that's happening to you as well. I've got the 6th mini album, Stardom. This had the song Runner, which they premiered at KCON. I believe it was last year. I was really excited when they did that. I wasn't at KCON, of course. That's too far away from me, but I was surprised that they debuted it in America for the first time. They performed it at KCON, which was really cool. And such a good song. This is like the baseline for like pop dance track for me. Like, whenever I hear like something else, I always relate it back to this. I'm like, hey, that sounds like Runner by UP10TION. So, really good song, really good album. Yeah, no complaints with this. And then I'm missing the next album after that. They released 2017 Photo Special Edition, I think it's called. And it's like a gigantic like magazine thing. I want it so bad, but it's on my list for sure. Everything UP10TION is on my list. I need to own it all. So, yeah, I'm missing that. And then we've got the first full-length album, Invitation. This is the silver version, and it is a signed promo copy. Yeah. I had seen signed albums from this and the past comebacks, but since it was OT9, because if you didn't know, Ushin took a hiatus because of some BS, that's all I'm gonna say. If you haven't heard why he took a hiatus, look it up or ask me in the comments and I'll rant down there because it's just some garbage is all I'm gonna say. But he finally came back with this album. It was everything that we were waiting for, all 10 of them back together. Fantastic title track. Candyland, one of my most played UP10TION songs, without a doubt. I don't know what it is. The dance is great. It's real catchy. The album is packaged so well too. I love this. I love like a small case for the album. Photo book, great as always. They don't disappoint with their photo books ever. It's always like big, high quality pictures. They never leave any space. Look at this. Like, Koyo looks so good here. What is this? I love all the members too. They're all great. But yeah, once they got back as 10, I was like, okay, now is the time that I need a signed album. And then this was honestly not too expensive either. I got it on eBay and it was about the same price as like just a regular version of the album. Maybe like $5, $6 more. So I'm like, why not? I've been wanting a signed album from them forever. Like I've put off getting an M-Wave copy of theirs because it was just the 9 of them. And I saw this. It was like 35, 40 bucks. I'm like, that's a pretty good price. I'm going to pick it up. No point in not doing it. But I plan on getting 2 more copies of this album. I want an unsigned version of this, and then I want the red version because I want to support them. They're great. They deserve it. They put out good song after good song, and they never get the recognition they deserve, but they are some of the best performers I have ever seen. Probably one of the top groups of this generation for me personally. And I cannot wait for them to have a comeback. They're currently touring in the US. I believe I saw they were in Chicago at the moment. They had a Japanese release recently. They're so busy. Like, in their first debut years. Oh, sorry about that. Like, they debuted in 2015, and I think they released this. I think this was all 2015. Like, they were busy as heck. 2016, they were really busy. This was the end of 2015. This was 2016. This was 2016. This was also 2016. Oh, yeah, of course it was. That's this. But you know what I mean. I think that's everything I wanted to say about them. Yeah. Other than, please support them. They deserve it. They put good song after good song. If I were to give you some recommendations, it would be Runner, fantastic song. Their debut, So Dangerous. Candyland. The title track of 2017 Special Photo Edition is really good. It's called Going Crazy. If you like Teen Top, get on that song because that's a great song. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about UP10TION. If you have any UP10TION albums, please comment below. We can talk about them. I would love to find some more Honey Tens to talk to. And I'll see you next time with the next collection video or unboxing or whatever the heck I decide to post next. Okay, thanks for watching. See ya.